Hello, everybody. Antonis here. I'm quite excited to share my clean sketch here of this scooter. It only took me about an hour to do this, so it's probably one of the fastest designs I've ever done. And you can find a shorter version of the whole process, like 15-second short on my Instagram. There's also another object coming soon on my YouTube, and it's also been already uploaded to my Instagram, so go check it out. So here I start with an existing scooter, and I found it on the free 3D models website. I'll also post the link in the description, but you can really easily Google that. And so this is obviously helps immensely, and that shortened the whole development cycle a lot, just because I don't have to second guess the proportions at all. It's already there for me, so I only have to repurpose this bike, and then I have a whole bunch of references for modern bikes. And I looking at the same time on my second screen and on my third screen. I have two concepts, two bikes that I'm referencing to, and then building this whole thing up. So you can see I'm just smoothing this thing, doing the cuts, trying to figure out where to start. Just using the move tool. Here I'm doing the seat. It's been split before. And the wheels also been split out, so they're now separate objects. I did kind of make a mistake. I did ruin the proportions a little bit, so I made the bike too narrow. I will fix it. I'll try to fix it in the future. Well, in this video I'll fix it. And still I think it was kind of a bit narrow for the bikes, even in the end. So you can see I'm trying to be quite careful to the main reference. I'm still reusing that original wheel. The 3D Core has really nice, powerful symmetry tools. So here I've modified it so that I was able to get this nice bevel on the rubber, and then I'm building the inside rim and the disc using this symmetry. So here I did an instance of the wheel, and I'm trying to add more volume, so I using the curve brush to add more volume, and then I'm shifting to smooth tool to smooth it out. So that's pretty much my starting point, right? So I got the blocks in the place. Now I just need to think what to do. So I'm doing this little frame holder in the back. Additional frames, trying to reuse the parts they have. So I was thinking about kind of number plate idea. But then this element looked pretty kind of too big. I think I removed it later. The top part where I essentially rotated the instrument spot. Here I'm just trying to check the proportions with the original bike and looking where the elements were placed for the essentially for the arms, right? So, like structural components. Using the sphere tool to draw the handles. So I did the cut for the headlights. So I was thinking here to objectify hidden. Then I'm smoothing this out. I didn't like the results, so I decided that using the split tool is actually better than trying to objectify. Well, as far as I remember. Yeah, I just use a split tool. I didn't do anything inside the headlights, but you can do thickening. You can get a shell out of the headlights to get like a real glass. So using a blob to add these kind of round panels, and then just fill tool to merge those two, like speedometer and RPM meter, with the main instruments panel. So I'm trying to get a split, I think here. Yeah, I'm trying to get using the curve tool to get a split out from the side. And then I use the walk side for that part in the middle. And then I use objectify hidden to unhide. I just wanted to have some kind of panels in the middle. And using the symmetry to quickly just build the spikes, you know, it's so easy. And like the braking discs. Obviously here I'm just looking at the reference. So the back wheel is usually different and has, well, different construction, so I changed the design here. Building the brakes. Just drawing up on the tires. think here it crashed actually. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It does crash on me every now and then. Like once every hour. And here I was thinking about some kind of pattern for the saddle. So I'm using the stencil tools, but obviously this didn't look good. But I used the box hide, right? So I had my backup plan. It was all done through the box side, so I was able to essentially unhide everything. Trying to do some random shapes in the middle, but they kind of look strange. You know, that part you want to place your feet in, so it should be pretty simple. And I think I might be making. No, I'm making this. I don't even know how this part is called. That kind of shield behind the wheel. So I did like the shell function, and I got the shell. Then I just cut it out. So then you can see that I had the thickness was pretty small on that shield on the wheel, on the front wheel. So doing just drawing essentially the parts on the bike. Making it wider. Kind of the thing is like I'm making this thing wider, but then my tools at the top, the instruments, they have round displays, so then I'll actually stretch it a little bit and make it like an ellipse. So here I changed the angle of the shock absorbers because they kind of didn't make sense before. I'm not too picky here about the overall structural way it's done, but the angle that I had was really pretty wrong. Here just use a split tool to get to separate the glass. I really, there will be some buttons on that top part in the steering wheel, but I didn't really do any. It was supposed to be just a prop for my next project, which like I've said is already on Instagram. You can check it out. So now I just wanted to add some kind of detail. Maybe that would be like reflective lights on the sides, different parts of the mesh. Then a little frame for a license plate. Just smooth this out. Adding small details now. And that was pretty much it, really. I've added an extra inside space using the walk side and unhide. So now I'm just looking at the bike, trying to figure out what else do I need to add or change. I forgot about the mirrors, right? So the side mirrors, which are pretty far away. Here I'm using the on-plane drawing with a bob tool. I actually like those rectangular side mirrors. I should have kept them. I ended up doing a funny sculpt. Kind of too thick, so I'm reducing the radius of the brush, makes it thinner. I have these two columns on the inside. They kind of don't really have any point, so, but no, they looked okay, so I left them. Now I'm trying to add some pattern to the saddle. I'm just using the standard brush, standard alphas I have. So I decided to go for this hexagon pattern, which was okay. Not bad, not great. It does the job. Little bolts. And that's it. So thank you all for watching. All the links are in the description, and let's see you in the next video.